As a hijabi woman in jazz, there are a lot more eyes on me. But it's also a good thing because people are like, oh, the hijabi girl sang very nicely. So I'm like, yeah, at least I got an icon,
How about a hand for Siti nor Iman?
Hi, I'm Iman. I am a jazz vocalist, a teacher in training. What else am I? I would say that when I take on gigs, not only does the location matter, but also what kind of gig it is, what kind of songs that I have to sing. Because I have to be conscious that whoever is in the audience may be like a parent of my student or may even be my student. I try to keep the two lives separate, but sometimes there's just... what is this? There's just some seepage. Yeah. One of my students came up to me and said, Miss Iman, I saw you at the Capitol. And I was like, what do you mean you saw me at the Capitol? I was trying to be low-key. And then he was like, you're on the poster! And then I was like, oh, yeah, that's me.
Siti nor Iman.
As a Malay woman in jazz, I don't really see many people like me. Sometimes I feel a little bit out of place, like, am I really supposed to be here? And then the fact that I can't partake in a lot of activities. When I go to jams and it's in a pub or it's in a bar and I'm the only hijabi there, of course I get a little bit self-conscious because sure, you're there at the bar and you're just there to watch a show. But there's always the question like, what if someone walks past and sees a hijabi at a bar? Like, what is the bigger implication on hijabis and Muslims and stuff? I do get self-conscious about that. At the same time, I know what I do. I know that I don't take part in drinking alcohol or whatever. Like, I'm just there to enjoy the music. And to me, that is enough because I know that my actions are not anything that I would be ashamed of or that I would regret. I have gotten questions from my friends, like the jam is going to be at a bar and it's going to be late at night. Like, are you comfortable with that? And when it comes from my friends, I think it comes from a place of concern. So I don't get bothered by those questions at all. But I remember I had an interview with Tetler and they asked me, how does it feel to be a hijabi spokesperson? And I was a bit uncomfortable with that. Thus far, I've never really seen myself as like a spokesperson of anything really. But because there are just so few of us in the scene, like I'm like the de facto spokesperson. And it's a bit scary because I'm just me and I just want to do what I love. It's a bit unfortunate that it comes with like all this responsibility just because like I'm part of the minority. Because in an ideal world, like I could just perform and be perceived for what I bring on stage.
Goody goody for her, goody goody for me, and I hope you're satisfied. You rascal, you.
Woo! That was so good. You guys are so good. Dude, oh my god, guys, drop them a follow now, boys. Chat the Sugar Bees, okay? Drop them a follow now, dude. They're absolutely insane.
I think it has been easier for my family to be supportive in my journey in jazz because they know that I'm not doing it full-time. It's a little bit more nuanced and a bit more delicate matter because if you do music or some form of art full-time, there's that religious implication like, should you be out there flaunting your voice or your figure? Whenever I talk to my friends about it, they're like, just do it lah, like, what's the big deal? Like, just do what you want, follow your dreams, right? But like, to me, that issue is like people pulling me, one from my head, one from my arm, one from my legs, It's like, I have all these roles that I have to fulfill. I'm trying still to kind of let go of the fear that people might perceive me in a certain way and just kind of focus on myself. Jazz as a genre really allows me to express myself truly and freely, and that's really just where my interest and my passion lies. I would like to continue being Hannah Montana for a very long time. I want to keep doing music forever. It's one way to keep myself a bit sane. Being a teacher is tiring, and I feel like when you're a teacher, you kind of subsume your identity into your career, and I want to step away from that. I want to see myself not just as a teacher, but as me. And by doing music and by keeping my side gig alive, I get to be my true self because in that moment, people are here to watch me do what I love. It's such a precious moment for me. I am a jazz vocalist, a teacher, a hijabi, a woman. On stage, I'm at home.